Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief, and this is my awesome thrifting toy haul. Alright guys, it was one amazing time going out, finding all this awesome stuff for you guys. I absolutely love it. It gets me up in the morning. So at the same time I'm out thrifting for video games, I come across toys. So I keep those videos separated, even though sometimes I find them at the same time, obviously, because I'm out. I'm not just looking for one or the other, I'm looking for both. So I keep those videos separate because there's just some people that like videos, video game hunting videos, and there's just people that like toy hunting videos. Even though I go to the same spots for them, you know, it's the same store. But go figure. Here are for you guys that love seeing the toy hauls. So you may notice a lot of the stuff in the videos, if you don't see me actually showing it to you, it's probably because I didn't pick it up. I just thought it'd be cool. There's a lot of factors why I don't pick things up. One, I'm just not interested in them. Two, the price. And three, probably the most common one I go for is the condition. If it's not that good of a condition, I'm not gonna take it. So let's get right into it because there's quite a bit of stuff here that I think you'd like to see. All right, first up here, we have this really cool Scream character. Now, if you saw in the video, he had like a couple other partners with him. It wasn't from his series. It was just he was bundled up. He was bundled up with those other guys. They wanted way too much for those other guys. I would have picked them up, but they wanted like 10. When I got to the register, they're like $10 a piece. I'm like, $10. They gave him for $2. They gave me him for $2. I don't know. I didn't want to take those other ones for $10. That was really expensive. But I did manage to take an axe off of one of the characters to give to him because he's a murderer and he can't go without his killing tool. Now this was a super duper cool find, guys. I was looking inside one of the bins, and right on inside one of the bins was IG-88 from Star Wars. Now, for those of you youngins who don't know who this is, he was a bounty hunter set out by Darth Vader himself. And if he's in like one scene for like 3 seconds or something, and I don't know why he's so popular. He did come out in Shadows of the Empire for the N64 for those 90s kids who played the game. You guys would recognize him from that really stupid hard stage, man. I played that shit. Nah, man, I'm cool. I couldn't do it. It was ridiculously hard. But it was cool picking his figure up nonetheless. Here is a really cool find. He's not complete, but I did pick up a Donatello loose. It seems like his little buster or his little thrower thing is busted. And it's missing all kinds of accessories. I have him already. It's no big deal. He's carded, but I don't have any of them loose. I haven't found many of these in the toy bins at all. So when I saw one of the new ones here, boom. You know what I do find a lot? I find the turtle van a lot. Jesus, man, that thing's everywhere. On almost every shelf, and they're always almost stripped, like they just came from the streets of New York. Like they're completely stripped of parts. It's insane. But I was lucky enough to find, I can't remember what this figure's called, Scooping, Throwing Donatello or something. Alright, next up we have 2 thermoses that I got from an awesome fan at Retropalooza. His name was Robert Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Well, yeah, he hooked it up with, if you remember, he hooked it up with all those laser discs and the players, and he hooked it up with some games, and this huge, like, not this huge, but a white tote full of awesome toy magazines, and I'll show you that in another video. But off the top of my hand, that I had off top hand here, these 2 awesome thermos that go to lunchboxes. And one is a G.I. Joe, a real American hero. It's from 1982, and it's in great condition. I remember these ugly looking thermoses, and this is awesome. The ones I'm used to having have a little flip here, which are I think the later 80s, but your moms used to either put hot soup in here, and you used to be able to, I swear to God, these things work. If you don't believe me, try it. Put some hot little tomato soup or a little chicken noodle soup in here. was the best. It was awesome. These things were so cool. Well, this one was from, oh man, now I broke it. There we go. There we go. This one was cool. This one I have no idea what the hell it's from. It's called Holly Hobby, and it's from 1979. And I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what it is. It's a bunch of, it's like a little girl playing with another. I don't know what it is. Don't have nothing. I don't have any clue. It's from Aladdin Industries, from Nashville, Tennessee. If you guys know something about this, please let me know. And this one's from Aladdin. Aladdin. I don't know what the hell that is. Alright, so this next piece is really cool. It's from 2005. And it's a Chewbacca warrior. It's not a Chewbacca. I can't remember the race. The Wookie. Sorry. It's a Wookie warrior. And I don't know if this is Chewbacca himself. But it's a really neat standalone piece display. You can... Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfectly balanced. So I picked it up because one, it was a quarter, and two, it'll make a great display piece. This is really awesome. This reminds me of when I played the Star Wars Force Unleashed. I was killing these things left and right with Vader. Okay, this one was a really cool find. I got to find this really articulated Sonic. I mean, it's so cool. He can, I mean, his elbows articulate. They can rotate. His legs can, he can bend his knees. Man, he's really cool. He can do all kinds of stuff. You know? That's awesome. Just so cool. You can bend him and put him in any kind of display that you want. And I thought that was really cool. Picking him up for a quarter was a no-brainer. Another no-brainer was his other toy. It says Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. And I saw the bottom here. And it's from 2015's Carl's Restaurant. And it's another awesome display piece. He's got wheels on the bottom. So he can, I guess he can just roll along the surface there. But it's a really cool display piece nonetheless. It's a cool Sonic. He's got short hair, aside from the long hair that you're used to seeing him with. But other than that, he looks really cool. It's a shiny metallic blue finish on him. He's a great display piece, which is why I picked it up for a quarter. This piece was really cool. It's from 2015's Ubisoft Entertainment, and it was a McDonald's toy. And it's a little raving rabbits that he does a little reflection there with a hologram, I believe, but you just mimic it, or you just mess with the ears to change his expression through the TV. And I thought this was a really cool display piece, so that's why I picked it up for a quarter. I don't remember when this came out from McDonald's. If I would have seen this come out from McDonald's, I would have picked them all up. I didn't even know this was out. So I'm glad I picked this up. This is a really cool item. This was a really cool pickup. It was 10 minutes to go. I was in Austin somewhere, and it was 8:50, and I literally did a Dukes of Hazzard move into a parking lot on the highway or on the street, because it's like I just suddenly saw the Goodwill, and I saw the time. They close at 9. Most Goodwills close at 9. So I'm speeding along. I'm doing my speed rounds, and I come across this really cool Batman lunchbox from 1991. So when I saw the date, I'm like, wow, this one's pretty old. I mean, the inside was awesome, but I can't complain that it didn't have the thermos, because I mean, I was just lucky enough to find this in mint condition. This awesome Batman. Picked it up for $3. Can't beat that. I love this. This is so awesome. I mean, it's in awesome condition. The sticker is mint. Thank you, Goodwill. This toy in particular did have, most of the stuff I pick up doesn't really have sentimental value towards anything, because it's stuff I recognize. But this has sentimental value to me, because this is something that I remember from one of the very first Christmases I ever had. I was about 4 years old, 5-ish. I think it was 5. Yeah, I was 5. No, 6. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. 84 or 85. I got this in 85. Christmas of 85, which makes me 6. I was 6 years old, And my dad got me Snake Mountain, a shit ton of just figures and vehicles, and one of the vehicles was this one. And I remember placing He-Man right here because this is one of the vehicles from the cartoon. So this separates and goes off into a jet. For those of you guys that remember, this separates and goes off into, and he goes flying off to try and catch Skeletor's enemies. And this gets left behind. Now this piece here projects a projectile. So it's a rubber, it's like a suction cup projectile. And there's the release button, and that goes flying off. And also another character can hold on to back here. You could just, that's where his feet go and that's where his hands go. So you can have two characters on here, and that's what I used to have them just displayed like that. And it was so cool. I love finding stuff like this. I found it for $3. Man, $3 for an awesome memory. And this even used like this, it goes for more than $3. But not that I'm gonna sell it, but this is one awesome piece that I loved finding through memory. So this next piece here is something I recognized immediately. It was a G.I. Joe vehicle. One, because it says it right there, and two, I remember seeing this. I remember seeing the cartoon with this. So it was only $3, missing all the pieces. For the love of God, this thing got stripped. Like, even the gun here got broken off and stripped off. There's a couple of turrets back here, they got stripped off. Obviously the turret up here got stripped off. All the side pieces are broken off. But for $3, and it's still the meat of the potatoes is, it looks freaking awesome. It looks like it went through some fucking hell, like real World War. So I thought that'd be a little cool display piece. The stamp on the back says 1989 Hasbro. So Pawtucket, Rhode Island. That's a real place? Shut the fuck up. So for those of you growing up in the 80s like me, your parents, to fill in a lot of the more expensive toys in Christmas or on birthdays, their cheap fix is buying you board games. And this was no exception. I had this one when I was a kid. I had the first edition. This one's based on the first syndicated series on the TV history, but this is the third edition. I had the first one when they first came out. I remember I was like, what the hell? How am I supposed to play this? I'm just a kid. And for those of you growing up in the 80s, you guys, one cousin or someone got this for birthday or Christmas. One of you's got this. So one of you guys as old as me are gonna remember this game, which is why I picked it up for $3. Alright guys, lastly, this piece is just so awesome. You guys know me. You know that I love the '89 Tim Burton Batmobile. And for me to have found this inside one of those, my regular thrift store toy bins, I go there every day without fail. I go there like I work there. They all know me. I walk in there, they already go, hey, we got some new stuff in on the back for you. I go, yeah. So when I went through that bin and I found this awesome, in the back it says 1989 DC Comics, and it's in mint condition. It's got the stickers still on the side, and they're not even scratched off. There's no scratches on the surface. I mean, it looks awesome. And for it to have gotten sold to me for a mere quarter just brightens my day. Thank God for thrifting. I love it. I love it so much. I love going out. It's just my favorite pastime. And if it's your favorite pastime and you love watching these videos, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad to have entertained you in some which way or form. Thank you guys, man. Without you, this isn't even possible. I would still be thrifting, but I wouldn't be having as much fun sharing it with all you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is Okchief. Peace out, y'all.